In this video, we're getting into the very depth of Addison's career and why she's quitting. So if you're anywhere near as curious as me, you should definitely keep watching. Let the case begin. On March 10th, 2020, Addison Rae was first seen with Kourtney Kardashian and her oldest son, Mason Disick. Fast forward a year and she's already appearing on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In March 2021, Addison released a debut single, Obsessed, along with the music video. It's now safe to say that Addison is literally everywhere on every platform. She's literally friends with the Kardashians and has even made it to Jimmy Fallon. Even though 2020 and 2021 have been amazing years of her career, these have also been the years that social media put the most strain on Addison's mental health. She's been having periods when she's completely left social media, been breaking down in a car, and many other things. With all the major moves in her career already, it's evident that she does not want to be treated as a mainstream TikTok star. As we all know, influencers usually start off with one platform, then jump onto multiple other platforms. This is nothing new, but for Addison, things have been going a little bit better than for others. Firstly, within a year of her starting her TikTok career, Addison landed a role in an actual movie. She is starring in He's All That, which is a remake of the 90s flick She's All That. And I know influencers landing roles in movies is not something unheard of, but to land that big of a role within just a year of you being in the industry, definitely a plot twist. You go, girl. Not only that, but Addison is already a businesswoman and a self-made millionaire. She owns her own makeup and skincare line by the name of Item Beauty, which is backed by Beauty Incubator made by Collective. She has an incredible grip on the hearts and minds of the TikTok generation, and having a brand that cashes in on that is actually a very smart thing to do. But does that mean she's willing to let go of TikTok? There are many reasons why Addison might leave TikTok as well. The biggest one of them being that she actually gets a lot of hate, and not all of that hate is uncalled for. For example, her appearance at Jimmy Fallon, where both she and Fallon conveniently failed to credit Black creators, was a real miss. People totally need to be held accountable for negligence like that. But I do think that the amount of hate she gets in general is just out of proportion. Another thing that Addison got jumped for is her looks. She's a beautiful 20-year-old girl, but some of the comments on her TikTok think otherwise.
A lot of it has to do with body image. I know, it's a really hard thing to deal with when you're a girl, especially going through your teens. For me, a lot of people have been like, oh, I love how comfortable she is, that she doesn't look like the beauty standard. And it's kind of a backhanded compliment sometimes, because people will, be like, oh, I'm so glad she's confident that she doesn't look perfect. And you're like, it kind of hurts sometimes when people say that.
The kind of hate TikTok stars are subjected to can be overwhelming, especially for a younger person. So maybe Addison wants to leave that platform behind and start over. Starting over would make a lot of sense since much of her presence on TikTok is associated with her ex, Bryce Hall. For a while, they were the ultimate relationship goals, but it seems like both lovebirds are over it. It seems like Bryce still seems to be bitter about Addison moving on. One thing's for sure, subtweeting about Addison as soon as she gets linked to someone new ain't cute. Leaving TikTok would mean leaving the past with her ex behind. In general, Addison is just too ambitious to limit herself to a single platform. She has always had bigger dreams for herself. She has opened up about the fact that her endgame has always been Hollywood. She has literally said that she has hoped to make it in Hollywood before she even appeared on TikTok. And therefore, we can speculate that TikTok is merely a point in her journey, certainly not her destination. What she is doing is very smart. Life is quite unpredictable, and maybe one day we wake up and find TikTok is not a thing anymore. As dramatic as it sounds, there are some countries that have banned the app, and there have been considerable discourse even in the US about getting rid of the app. So anything could happen. It is wise of Addison to not concentrate all her effort and resources in one app when she can easily establish her career over many other apps. She has what it takes to make it in Hollywood. She is confident, has a strong fan base, knows the right people, and most importantly, the mindset to do big things. I don't think she will quit TikTok completely anytime soon, but I do think that most of her effort is going to be spent on Hollywood projects and other big things that are lined up for her. You have all the facts in front of you. Make deliberations in the comments below and pass your opinion.